What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today it's the Florida trip. So first I want to talk about why it looks very dark. So it's actually 3:20 in the morning, and I'll tell you why. So originally this was supposed to be very normal. We were supposed to go to school today, and we were supposed to leave at 1 o'clock and go there and get on our flight at 3 o'clock, and the flight would leave at 3 o'clock. Like 3:50 it would leave. But some weather in Orlando had to cause us to back it. And now the flight leaves at 6:30 and we have to go to the airport about 4:20. We're riding by Uber to the airport, so that'll be an interesting ride. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like I'm just not gonna film, but I'm just not gonna film like the driver. I'm not gonna film that because it's kind of inappropriate to do it. So I'll probably see you on the drive to Philly. So for those who cannot see right now, yeah, we're going away. I'm going away from my Uber. It says it's arrived. So we should get to the airport about 5 for sunrise, and then we're boarding our flight at 6:40, which actually 2 747s are arriving at Philly, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. Maybe if I see it, because I've never seen a 747 in my life, and it's pretty rare to see, because they stopped production and there's not a lot of them. Well, there's still 150 plus, but a lot of them are like German airlines, like Lufthansa. Lufthansa owns like a ton of airplanes, so yeah, you'll see some on Lufthansa. So I'll see you when the Uber arrives. Here comes our Uber. Headlights over there. The little orange lights there. Oh, actually going pretty fast. Right now it's 5 in the morning and we're here at Philadelphia Airport. Now I think I get the check-in.
Is it? Yep. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, this check-in's very empty. It's like 5 in the morning.
It's American.
I usually see this place on the inside about once a year. I didn't even go in 2023. That's all gates and the security. I think we got security rechecks. That means we don't have to wait in the giant line. Yeah, this check is pretty empty. Here we are at the TSA pre-check entrance. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera a lot, but there's a ton of stuff on me. TSA check only. I'll hop on this escalator. It's gonna be a quick one. No.
That's always what worries me is that line when you come in.
3:50 there. Alright, let's get past this and that'll be the gates. Alright, so we just got past TSA, pre-check security, whatever you call it. Now we're gonna get to our gate. So actually, 747 is actually gonna arrive in Philly this morning. Just I don't think we're gonna see it because it's landing on a runway. It's not gonna be at like a gate, like our gate or anything. One's arriving about now, and one's arriving like 6:20 near when we depart. So I'll probably see it at the gate. Alright, so we're now heading to our gate. Our gate is B6, so it's in the B section. And the specific aircraft we're running is an A321. I think it's an A321 253NX. So that's the plane we're riding on. And this exact plane has been doing this same exact route for a lot of days and weeks. So now we're just gonna head to our gate, and then we're just gonna see if we can look at the plane, if it's here or if it pulls in. Gate B. Okay, let's look over here. Oh, look, the plane pulling in.
Alright, our first thing. It looks like an Embraer. I don't know exactly, but it definitely looks like an right. Oh, like a nose.
That's a needle. That's nice to see. Let's see where I'm supposed to be going right now. Alright, so now it's starting boarding, but we're like boarding at 5, so it's gonna be like a half mile before we board the plane. But the plane's not really in sight besides stuff like the engine and the wings. Like the right engine and the wing.
After I watched the Washington, and I was rooting for
I really need to like use my phone for it because I can't really see it. Here's a different plane right here. B4. We're on B6.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, then look, they're about to leave because this tile is left up to it. So, we'll see in a second.
There's also another plane next to it. What gate number is that? I can't see it. Another American plane. This one is on near us. That was either our plane or B5's plane.
Our planes are right there.
Here's our flight on Flight Radar 24, AAL2124. And wait, is there? Okay, here we go. And aircraft A321-231. And here's basically all the things. Ground speed 0 knots, 0 knots, track 90 degrees, whatever. All this information is, you can read it. So there you go. Alright, so we just called boarding group 5. And that's us. So let's get the gate here. Jetway. The signs. Okay, we got a line here.
Rotate your thingy, BJ.
There's like a stretcher thingy that like makes it move all the time. That makes it like there's jetway. And boarding's moving pretty fast. Let's get on the plane.
This one is A321 going for
We're gonna board on a flight.
You go first. We officially board A321. Here we are.
This is the first time in a long time. Okay, so now we're now in our seat, and we're in row 36, which is the last row of this plane. And I've not flown on a plane in about 2 years now, so it's great to be back on. Just not start the place. So our flight will be maybe like 2 hours, 1 hour, 50, I don't know. So we also got a window here, so we can get nice views of the sunrise and see it during like the taxi. Got the plane next to us right there. I think it's like a, what is that? I think it's another A321. Yeah, it is. It's a narrow body. So we're now awaiting for taxi and takeoff. And so probably see it. We'll probably have that in a bit. Look how long this gate is. I didn't know they were that long. It's pretty interesting. Alright, so apparently American Airlines changed my seat to another location, so I was never informed of that. So it's a common thing for American, they always do this for some reason, I don't know why, but I didn't get informed. Nobody got informed when they changed the seats, so that's something. We're now pushing back, gonna take off soon.
Better regulations prohibit smoking on the airplane. This includes using vaping devices at any time on board the aircraft.
If you can't see me, yeah, because the lights have been dim for takeoff. So that means we're going to take off soon.
Alright, we're taking off.
Yeah, we're taking off. Here we go.
Just watch your back. Watch your back. Do you want the earplugs in your ears?
Hold up. We're out of Philly.
Off. Unfortunately, we will be postponing the in-flight service until we do find some smoother air. We do apologize for the inconvenience, but as soon as we do find that smooth air, we'll be happy to serve you.
Alright, so make it a little bumpy, okay?
Alright, so now I'm doing a kind of a mid-flight report. So, weather has been a huge impact, and as you can see, the plane is bumping a lot. It's been a bumpy ride for a while. And we should be arriving at Orlando in about like 9 o'clock, 9:11, I think. So far, a quick thing on the ride, on the plane, it's now daytime. It's now like 7 or 8 in the morning, so the sun has rised. We actually got a beautiful sunrise. But so far, it's been a very bumpy ride. And they haven't served food yet because of the turbulence, the constant turbulence. So far, it's been a pretty okay ride. A lot of the problems I can't really blame on the airline because of the turbulence. It's not like the airline's fault that there's turbulence going on. Switching me away from the window seat, that was a little bit of an issue, and I can actually see that the guy who's literally at the window seat that I was in is literally just sleeping and not even looking at the window. So that's kind of odd. But, yeah. As we're closing into 1 hour of the flight, trust me, this has been on for the whole flight. The seatbelt sign has been on for the whole flight because of this turbulence. Alright, so we've just begin our descent into Orlando. And even more news, the wind down there is at 25 to 30 miles per hour, so that's going to cause some landing. So, that'll be interesting to see. There's the wheel now landing.
That's the engine.
This is bumping. Really bumpy as we come to the ground.
Probably would be worse. Would be worse than you.
It's going to be a bumpy landing since the wind's going to be high.
She said it's starting to rain, and I hope it's not windy yet.
It's going to be bad up in New Jersey. It's a state of emergency. It's small tonight. They declared state of emergency.
Perfect time. That's why the kids got out of school in Tampa.
Willow. Yeah, we're coming to Tulsa next. Where's the airport? Is it right to the airport? Oh, I recognize this, alright. I think I recognize this. I've never seen it in the day before. I've never seen Orlando in the daytime. Usually I go in the nighttime. Just 'cause I've never seen Philly at night.
I'll answer the same question.
I've never seen Orlando at day.
But when you
Oh yeah, we're really low.
did you compare that to the time you already owned cars?
Oh yeah, we're here.
We were in New Jersey.
You did. You weren't old enough to own a car yet. Okay.
We were old enough to have one landing.
Oh, I see the airport.
So your parents didn't get the car.
We got him like as soon as we got here.
Like they
Good one.
can't ship them down or something.
We bought him in Florida.
You didn't ship the cars down from there. You got your car.
Put the thing up so we can see. Want to see us landing? Wow, that was
Hold
pretty
on.
good.
Yeah.
We go.
Didn't think that.
Oh wow, that was good.
That was
That was a good landing.
Pretty good.
It was good.
looks like a.
We have arrived.
That was a good landing. Flying reverse thrust.
It's not raining yet.
Right.
We have arrived at Orlando. They're getting up to
That's crazy. That's
Alright, we're here.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off.
It's like a
And keep
TikTok.
the aisles clear of all carry-on items.
I feel like it's like a TikTok.
Take a moment
voice
to
filter
check your
that
seat
says-
back pocket for any personal items,
I never
like
remembered
tablets and
this.
cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
That was a beautiful landing. That was nice.
That was a lot. Not as bad as I
For
thought.
windy landing, that's pretty good. All right, so now we're at the terminal, and we got some planes next to us. I actually saw a National Air 747 parked somewhere. Couldn't get a video of it though. There's the SkyTrain tracks, and there's a Spirit plane taking off over there. I don't know what that bearing is. So you'll see it maybe like baggage claim where we get off the gate. Alright, so we made it to Orlando and now we're walking out of the gate. And we're gonna walk into Orlando Airport. Then we're gonna catch the Uber.
Alright, guys, we have arrived.
Alright, so now we're in a lobby. I don't know what lobby, but we're now heading to get an Uber to get to Colorado Springs, which is our hotel. And
Yeah, you're right.
and apparently tomorrow we're going to Disney, so getting on the SkyTrain to go to the terminals and the bag claim. Top of the SkyTrain here. It's going to be crowded. It's going to be crowded, right? So we'll see if I can get it.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. The doors are left. Resort and other ground transportation options are located on level 1.
Hello, this is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer. If you're a resident, welcome home. You're one of our nearly 7 million visitors. Welcome to the city. Here, imagination becomes reality in parks and attractions. Authentic experiences are found in our art scenes, sporting events, and small business districts. In Orlando, there's something for everyone. We hope you enjoy your visit and everything that makes Orlando.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. When the gate link stops, please exit and follow the signs to baggage claim B. Resort.
Get your practice for Disney.
There's the SkyTrain house.
Isn't that what we're doing? Oh, we are?
Go to ground transportation, and we're getting an Uber. Compared to the old Sunshine Florida that I rode on last time. So yeah, we're getting on an Uber. Now we're gonna go drop our baggage. So we're gonna actually go baggage pickup. We're gonna get our luggage and go in the Uber.
Maybe those fluctuates with like the arrivals of, who knows.
That is the heart of Tahiti.
It is?
Romana.
Oh, she's right over there. There's the guy playing that border.
And there's our baggage claim.
I think I see her back.
Okay, let's start it.
I think they're coming around now. I think so. That was perfect timing.
They didn't pop up his fire sign.
And here's our Uber bags. Okay, that's not ours.
No, I got it. That's fine.
I just have to find out where
There's
the Ubers pick up.
the other
Right out.
bag.
Thank you.
Dead.
All right.
There's,
Joe, you think we need an XL?
now we're gonna go to Uber. back up. It's very loud over here.
Back at plane
21. And just wait. Here's our Uber. Let's get on. Alright, so we just got back at and the wind is major. Don't they announce that happens? That the landing issue happens? 25 to 30 mile an hour rain announcement happened. There's windy out. People are still going to this day. Alright, remaining for our hotel room, 0577. We're having an issue with the fans because we haven't been here in 2 years and the fans are like not working. That's what we do. If you've never been here, is you get your band and you do this. And then it like turns something, and then in the park it turns something green, but here it like just does a red blink and like, and then it opens. Here's the room. First impression looks pretty nice. We also got.
I know he said there were like $200 values given me.
There's a hammock over here. No way.
Beautiful.
Not know that. The lake.
Perfect.
Wow, is it windy out? Alright guys, so I'm in the lobby right now and the room was a big impression. I love it. It's got a comfortable bed. It's got some sheets. Right now I'm in the lobby and tomorrow is when we're gonna go to Match Camp in Epcot, and I don't know if I can even film. I'm gonna film probably very rarely because of huge crowds at Disney World. But I might get some glimpses of some transportation like the train, the monorail, the bus, and all that. So, today was basically a day to like get into the park, get in the hotel, and get everything situated before tomorrow we go to the park. So I'm excited, very excited for tomorrow, and I'll probably see you then. Outside, actually, the Disney fireworks are going on since it's 8 o'clock. Alright guys, so it's now the next morning, and I probably, I've decided that instead of like filming rarely, I probably won't film at Disney because I'm gonna try to have fun here and all that. I may film the transportation from here on out. So I'll see you whenever I film again.
Please remain fully seated until the train comes to the mount and I get that all clear. Once again, folks, please stay seated until we've got all.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. The next leg of our journey takes us to Main Street, USA. We'll head for Frontierland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve. And not just because we're on the straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland.
As a friendly reminder, please make sure all hands, arms, feet, and legs are all the way inside the coaches. Thank you.
Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to run light cycle run for upload. Once digitized, you may board your light cycle and join the games. Fair warning, users. Competition is fierce and fast. Stick together. It's your only goal for victory.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. so simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
Looking forward to the station, please remain fully seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop, and I will be just as the words of all seated. Only then will it be safe to disregard. Please remain fully seated. Please remain seated. For all.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, a hearty welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Those of you who've been riding with me for a spell already know how much I love minding this railroad. But for those times I'm fixing for something a bit wilder, Big Thunder Mountain next place. Is there? The trains have a mind of their own.
I like that one.
That's no money. I don't remember seeing this lake or stuff that we came the other day. It's really nice.
The change in scenery means we've left the rattle and rumble of that old gold mine behind and entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise. Telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic. Listen, hear that?
I think so, buddy.
Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put.
Maybe we just lucked out being under the train and it started raining.
Get back here,
I'll take
Shadow.
it.
Shadow!
Oh, Tinkerbell, we really must find some sort of friend.
Where's Tinkerbell?
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Children of all ages, we're coming down the track and headed straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to soar with Dumbo, or join Goofy in his stunt plane for some airborne acrobatics. West of Fantasyland and tomorrow. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your juggling pins, unicycles, and other belongings. Carry your strollers away from the platform before unloading. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those disembarking, please watch your step and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station.
As you pull into the station, please remain fully seated until the
As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the moon. But I'm still awed by the rockets and spaceships and fire. That's it, nothing.
Looking at approach y'all, Monroe Gold, on our way to Transportation Ticket Center. Have a good ride, it's our highway to Skyboat.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail to the Transportation Ticket Center. But then you get hungry. For those not hungry, please hold on to the handrail throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. I understand. Thank you.
Hollywood Studios also?
You take the monorail to Epcot and then the gondola. There's different ways. We're gonna stop there today.
Where? Oh, wait, where's the Polynesian? Oh, okay, that's that. All right, literally.
Wherever the monorail stops.
With Stephanie and her daughter.
The new Polynesian Tower.
Not in the snack feast place?
This is the new Polynesian Tower.
Okay.
I stayed here as a kid.
That's supposed to be like Hawaiian theme or something?
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
They used to have a luau with like fire eating people.
Did it?
I don't think they do anymore. Alright, I'm gonna eat all of it.
Go ahead. You have to get some more stuff.
We're approaching the Transportation and Ticket Center. This includes all sections of the Magic Kingdom car and bus parking lot. If you're traveling to Epcot, please exit here and board the monorail at the connecting monorail station. These are the hostess. A host or hostess will be tapping out. This monorail will be returning to the Magic Kingdom. If you're standing, please hold on tight.
How far is it from Castle
The doors until the monorail starts completely and the doors open. If this concludes your visit to the Walt Disney World Resort, we hope you've had a wonderful time and will return home
Can
safely.
I use my
This
band
is
for
the
the
Transportation
vending
and Ticket
machines?
Center. Thank you for
No,
traveling.
no, I have great passion.
You have to find it. We'll find it. Not worried.
Oh, right there, Trader.
Oh, it came from my little net part. Oh my gosh. Both of the things in that net part came out. Can you just put them
Except the zipper
Yeah,
part?
somewhere.
There's a pen back here and there's just a thing. I'll put these in there. Okay.
To make room, correct. Please stand clear of the door. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
For your safety, if you're standing, do not lean on the doors.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World monorail at Epcot. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you. As we turn south, you can catch a glimpse of the spires of Space Mountain and Magic Kingdom. Nearby is Disney's contemporary resort.
They have the big pretzels in Germany.
Okay, that's right. So the variance, that's right.
Wow.
Exciting things are on the horizon here at Future World. Whether it's rocketing back to the taking just a true new adventures from around the world are coming to planet over there, right? That's right. Join us as we together during our night talk. There's even more to explore. Come around with a world of imagination and adventure. Inside your smart miracles, unleash your spark and journey into imagination with pigment and experience your favorite short film like never before at the Disney Pixar Short.
Alright guys, so now we're in the rental car return section at Orlando Airport, and now we're going to get on the rental car train, which is not the Tampa rental car train like I've been filming for a while. It's the Orlando one, and I never rode on the Orlando one because I never departed out of Florida at Orlando Airport to come back home. But this is my first time doing that because it was cheaper. So let's get on the train. Before we do that, we need to go on an elevator.
It says TSA pre-check, right?
Just get a nice view over here.
No, I'm curious. Oh, now it departs at 3:30.
Terminal. Yeah, that's what it was.
That was a quick ride. Hop off the elevator. Ooh, we get to go on these things. I used to love these things as a child. Well, actually, I kind of still am one, but when I was like, 4, I used to always like just go to Philly or go to like no ring floor there, and I used to love riding on these things. Escalator here.
Guys, here we go. Big escalator.
I think this is what is this one too?
Oh, I can't tell that.
This is a check-in. No, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what this is.
I can't wait. This is where we'll see what it's like up here. Maybe we picked the right time, 2:30.
I wonder what this means. Okay, so this place is check-in. This does need check-in. Go right over this check-in.
That's baggage.
And go right to... Where's that baggage claim over there? I don't know. Let's see if check your baggage claim.
For people who are...
And now we're at the other check-in. Americans, that was going to be Air WestJet, Aeromexico, Polaris, Air Canada, and finally, American. Wow, that's a long line. As you can see, actually, this is over National Air 747, but how big that is over there. Compared to all these other planes. Or regional planes. Pretty cool to see. Alright, but now in the restaurant, there's a better view of that 747 over there. Next to all of this, I believe, what is that? Alright guys, we're now eating your Ignite You. I do not, what is that? Okay, you got it. Some beautiful views, all the planes from the restaurant. Look how tiny that plane is over there. What is that? What is this? Is this an 8? What is that? There, I believe, is a 777-200, I believe what that is.
That looks like a 767.
I don't know.
Check it.
Yes, that is a 777-200 right there. And we have beautiful views.
Apparently, that's the original one. You don't see that very long, so long.
Steps were all ice, nothing was shoveled.
Alright,
Like 40 was a sheet of ice.
Things are not going our way. The flight has been delayed again back to 5:40 because the flights before from their they meant to left earlier and are delayed and they're pushed back. the whole pushback system that made our flight like the end. And I'll show you the weather right now. The weather, it's raining, which is, I'm assuming it's not that big of a problem because, well, basically it rains here a lot, and planes can fly, planes can take off in the rain, so we'll probably be fine about that. But back at Philly, it's snowing, and back at like where I live, it is snowing, and that's what I'm worried about because, like, that was the reason for the original delay, and then our flight got delayed to like 5:40, and now we're not going to be leaving for a while. My camera will not focus. There we go.
Look at that puppy. Look at
My camera cannot seem to focus when it scrolls in. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Seems to not be focusing. Another quick report. This has not been a good experience. We just can't find a way to get the plane over here. And they say it still didn't depart Philly. The other flight that's coming here still did not even depart Philly. And I have no idea what is going to happen from here. I don't know if my flight's going to be canceled. I don't know if it's going to be delayed for a while. We'll see how this goes. Oh my god, an update. Finally, the plane took off out of Philly and is now heading towards us. So our plane's going to take off tonight. And I'm happy about that so we can get home tonight. So that was pretty stressful. And turns out that our flight was not going to be canceled. They figured out a way to get the thing out of Philly. So I'm happy about that. Alright, so now after about 6 hours, finally heading to our gate, which is gate 58, and we'll be there soon. Alright, gate 58. So right here is not our plane, but here we are, gate 58. This is another plane going to Miami, and then right when this one leaves, our plane, which is going to Philadelphia, should be pulling in from, it should land and then pull in after this one leaves. There's like a Southwest 737. It's amazing when you go to these airports to see how fast planes actually take off. Like, it actually looks so fast when you look at an airport. You're so up close. Oh, jet bridge is separating away. That means this plane must be, this thing must be pushing back. Uh-oh. Yep, it's going. Yep, this one's going. Oh yeah. There goes the jetway. Now the pushback tug comes into action. Now this thing should be pushing back now. Our plane's landing in 3 minutes. This should be taxiing. Now this plane's backing up. So this plane's pulling out. Meanwhile, our plane should have landed by now. This is an American 737 going to Miami. Our plane, the American Airlines A321 coming into Philly, should be here. And it should be taxiing now. Yeah, this plane's ready to taxi. It's getting to the side. There goes the pushback tug. That plane that just pulled out. Now that thing should go under its own power. And have to be taxied now. That plane over there is now moving. The taxiway. Can't really see because of all the reflection. Try to zoom in here more. You can't even see it because of the reflection. There it is. There's our plane right there. After 6 hours. Finally got here. Now it should be pulling in. Got the getting ready. Got the lights on. Gonna take a very sharp turn.
No, you're good.
Pulling in now. Our Airbus A321 is going to take us over to Philly. Alright, now the jet bridge is going to get close to the plane and then it's going to attach so it can let the passengers on.
And so then I'm like, okay, so I got the little girl to make me that because I didn't know.
First, though, it has to let the passengers that were just recently on that flight off.
I just ran off really quick. And I'm like, no sir, you abandoned your children. So then, as I'm on the phone with him, I'm like, you voluntarily surrendered your position on the plane. You got off. So right now, we're returning to what about Pandora?
And there we go. Now the plane's going to do all this unloading until the plane's empty and it can be boarded for the next flight. Alright, so now they're going to call the boarding groups, and when my boarding group is announced, we can get on the plane. So luckily this time I'm getting a window seat, and that is confirmed, unlike when I was going here. So that'll be a great experience to get some nice takeoff and landing shots. So we should be boarding the plane at about 6:42.
Once again, we do thank you for your patience, and we do thank you for choosing American.
I think the plane should be taking off at about 7:19, and we will be arriving at about 9:20 maybe. I have no idea. So let's board this plane. The other plane next to us is going into the gate. Good news, they finally just called boarding groups, and after about like 6 or 7 hour wait delay, we finally can get on this plane. Well, actually, we just waited here for 6 or 7 hours. There wasn't a 7 hour delay. It was most likely a 4 or 5 hour delay from when the attended flight was supposed to be. So, made it to the jet bridge. And after a lot of hours, we're here. We're making it. Major. Do not touch. Alright, so we made it into the seat, and I have the window seat. It's nice. So, bags are loaded. We should be taking off in like maybe a half an hour, I don't know. But I'll see you when we take off. Alright, so they just announced the reason for the delay was freezing rain at Philly, and it's one of the worst conditions that a plane could have. So that's wasn't very good. So that was the reason for the delay. way better than on the way here. The seatbelt sign is actually off this time, so I can take my seatbelt off. And I had a water, and the water was pretty good. So right now we're in about the Carolinas. That's where we are. So we're about an hour away from Philly. And when we get to Philly, we're going to get on the plane, claim our bags, get an Uber over to our house, and then, yeah.
The seatbelt sign is on.
Alright, so they just announced their initial descent to Philly. Should take about 30 minutes. So we should be landing at about 9:15, 9:20, 9:30. Who knows? But let's hope we can get to Philly in a safe way.
seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. And keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
Good evening and welcome to Philadelphia. The local time is 9.
Alright, so our plane has landed. Now we're gonna go claim our bags and then head Uber over to our house. Alright, so we've gotten off the plane into the jetway. We're gonna get into Philly airport here. And then we're gonna get an Uber over to my house. Alright, here we are at the airport as we're going to go to baggage claim 19, which is this way. So let's go. Go down the stairs here. Baggage claim. Right down here. Oh my god, we got snow. I had no idea it snowed that hard. Snowed quite a bit. Alright, we're at the baggage claim thing now. We're gonna wait for our bags. Alright, we're officially back at my house. And now we're originally back where we started. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, help me out in the future content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!